Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome back to the Tarot Genie, where you receive intuitive answers from the tarot to your burning questions, and where you also receive mini tarot lessons into the cards of the tarot. And today we are going to discuss the World card. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana. As you can see, it's number 21. We started out with card number 0, or the Fool. The Fool sets out on the journey through the tarot. He looks like he's about to launch off a cliff, but he's got a lot of confidence and trust in the universe that the universe will uplift him even if he goes off that cliff. And the World card represents the end of the journey. So this is the end of a cycle. It's a little bit reminiscent of the Wheel of Fortune, especially because we've got the same characters. We've got the angel, we've got the eagle, the ram's head, and the ram and the lion. So those are the same creatures. We have this young woman who is nude, suggesting openness, feeling she's vulnerable, but I mean, she's trusting because she is new. She's open and vulnerable, so she's trusting. She has these batons, which remind me of cheerleaders. She's cheering her success. The laurel wreath, green laurel wreath with the red little bow, is a sign of celebration, a symbol of celebration. And her purple sash, which surrounds her, engulfs her, is like that free spirit. It suggests that she is free spirited. So there's just, when you look at this image as a standalone image, it conveys a sense of celebration, of joy, of completion, of having arrived, because it's the world. You've got the world, you've arrived. When it's reversed, however, its meaning will be different, although one possible interpretation could be inner success. Now because it's reversed doesn't mean the opposite. It can also mean that it's something that's taking place internally that people aren't seeing. So this could also suggest that someone finally feels like inwardly they have assumed that feeling of success and that joy of success, but they're not lauding it over other people. They're just keeping it to themselves, but it's that inner feeling of success, which is important for moving forward. It could also, however, if depending on where it comes up in a reading, it could also, if it's in the outcome of a reading, and this were to come up, if someone were asking a question about, oh, what's the likely outcome of this business venture? And this came up, it could possibly suggest, depending on the other cards and the layout, of course, that things, the venture may end, but it may not be as successful as you had hoped or anticipated. Or there may be a delay in the ending of the successful completion of the venture. All those are possibilities. Oh, and it could definitely mean it's just not ending well at all. So those are possible interpretations when the card is reversed. Now, even though it's in general a card of celebration when upright, again, as I always advise you, learn the traditional meanings, but also when you start doing readings for yourself and others, you must listen to your intuition and see what pops up and what adjusted meaning may happen. This card came up 3.5 years ago when I was doing a house party, a tarot reading party at someone's house. There were about 10 women there. And I gave a little speech, talk about the tarot, and then I did mini readings for about 10 women. That was challenging, like going 5 or 10-minute readings. I can't recall the moment, but this card came up in one of the women's readings, and I don't remember the question, but I do recall that my interpretation of this card when it came up was that the woman felt confined. She felt like she couldn't go outside this circle. So that's definitely a possibility. You may be celebrating, but you can't move beyond. So you really have to tune into the variety of the cards as a group, the question, and their placement in the tarot spread. It's very important to look at those. So those are the basic elements of this card. And let me, oh, and the music, the piece of music that I associate with this particular image is Rhythm as a Dancer. Can't remember the group, but I'll have it there in the notes. It just, when I heard this, when I was jumping on the trampoline, I thought this is really like the world card. The Rhythm as a Dancer. I mean, just remind, I could see her in my mind as I was jumping on the trampoline to this particular song. So that's the theme song. And as far as recommended books or resources, just fresh off the press for me, I just got it, I think, a few days ago, is now this is looking like it's reversed in the mirror or in the image. This is called the 2021 Biddy Tarot Planner, and it's by Brigit Esselmont. I'm certified tarot reader with her program. I took her tarot course. Basically, this gives you every day of the week there for the month. There's a space so you can do a tarot card of the day. She also provides monthly tarot spread or monthly tarot readings card, like the card of the month. January is a star card. And she also has full moon readings and new moon readings, which are can be very powerful. So there's some very useful tarot lessons and tarot tips and techniques that you will find in her planner. I think this is my third planner that I've gotten. So this is 2021 and I'm just starting to fill it up. Just seeing if there are any other things that I can mention about the world card. I think I basically have covered it. Next week, we are going to start looking at the aces card. So we're going to then go into the major, oh, I'm sorry, the minor. We've just finished the major arcana cards, card number 21. And we are going to start with the minor arcana cards and the suits of it, which are the cups, the wands, the coins, and the swords. And we are going to start with the aces. I mean, the aces, the cups, and we will start the ace of the cups next week. And in fact, I don't know, I may change things up and I maybe will discuss all the aces at one time. So it doesn't take us forever to get through all the cards. I hope this lesson has been helpful for you. If you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I will in the next few days or within the next week, I am getting help. I will start creating a playlist for these lessons so people who want to review them can go back and find them more easily. So thank you for that suggestion from several readers or subscribers. I appreciate that. And I have a business mentor, so that's going to provide me with a lot of help. Until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with the tarot.